see, you wait 5 years for somebody to come along, and they come along for the first time, and they're brilliant. That was awesome. Hey. You're going to come back? Hey, all right, come on, big round of applause. Now here's someone else who came for the first time several times ago and came back lots of times, and we're always delighted to have him. So please put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Liam and Malone!
Oh yeah. Seeing as this is the alternative fringe.
No,
I've got a couple of sorry. I've a couple of short poems. But first, I'll tell you this true story I heard. A man falls out of a pub onto the footpath, and the parish priest walks up. And the man turns around to the priest and says, "Father, you have to buy me a drink." And the priest says, "Oh yes. Oh, why would I do that?" "Well, Father, I'm Jesus." "Oh, you are you? Oh, that's right. And could you prove that now, or like somebody vouch for you?" He said, "Yes, Father. There's a man in that pub, he'll vouch for me, I'd say." "Oh, is there?" The priest is now mildly intrigued. So he says, "Oh, okay, so go in and follow you in." And he says, "If anyone vouches for you, I'll buy you a drink." So the two of them stroll into the pub, and the barman says, "Jesus Christ, not you again." Anyway. There you go. Boom, boom. This is not even a poem. I buried my mum last year, and we found her school journal, 1949, she left school. And there was all sorts of, they even do it today, have a nice life from fellow pupils and people who left and wishes and that. And my uncle's a bit of a character, I won't go into it. But I found a message from him, her brother. And here it is. Jim McGinley, 1949. "Good boys love their sisters, but now I so good have grown that I love other boys' sisters far better than my own." There you are. Yeah. This is one of my own. I also buried my dad not so long ago. I'm fucking joking to me, aren't I, really? But we were on the motorway to catch the ferry, and I looked over to the other lane, and there was a fucking hearse going like the clappers. And I thought, what a strange thing, because you always see them going fairly slow normally, and this one was, I mean, it was, I don't know what max speed is in a hearse, but it was fucking going like so. And I thought, that set me thinking anyway, so. And then I'd been to a few funerals, and my mind started to drift, because they're very formulaic, and the same, you see the same sights, the flowers, and the sort of pine box, and the brass handles, and the sort of trip to the graveyard, and the same smells, incense, and what have you. And then I started to think about my dad, who he wasn't really a believer, so I started thinking about what his chances were of getting into heaven, and then I started thinking about what chances I had myself, and anyway, I got this poem out of it. It's called "All Aboard God's Taxi." For some it is sad, but for others a blessing, when you lay amidst the pine and the shine of brass and silk dressing, where bouquets or wreaths of lilies adorn, and mourners trudge slowly, all faces forlorn. If you've lived a good life, you're Elysium bound, but for me, at the gates, my name won't be found. When I think of my prayers and ponder my sin, St. Peter, God's bouncer just won't let me in. Regardless, with a splash of blessed water and the smell of incense, we're off to the graveyard, there's a soul to dispense. So when it's over, a bit like this verse, for life itself, there is no reverse, on your one final journey in the little black hearse. God to base, another one dropped off over. That's it, right? This is the last poem I wrote. I don't know if you've seen Christine Bleakley in a programme on the TV recently about the west of Ireland and the coast, anyone? But up there, there's a road there that goes from the north of Ireland down the west coast. It's the longest continuous coastal road in the world, and it's I know it quite well. It's a very beautiful place. that coast has been, attacked, cut and caressed and kissed by the Atlantic Ocean since the beginning of time, and it's left it a very rugged and beautiful place, a bit like the people who live there. And not me now, but I'm talking about what we do. So anyway, this poem is about that, the wild Atlantic way. So here we go. Oh, come all ye and see the wild Atlantic way, but beware, its beauty may bewitch you and cast a spell for you to stay. Come see the mountain called Kilpatrick and walk an ancient path a saint once used to tread, or catch a little boat to see a mighty whale in freedom just off the coast at Mizenhead. See Connemara, Achill and the Aran Islands, or try the surf at Mullamore, where giant waves will take your board and land you softly on the shore. There's the Burren and dolphins in the Shannon, or let the cliffs of Moher just take your breath away, where mermaids lay beneath you, or in green fields above they've seen leprechauns at play. You could clip-clop around the ring of Kerry, or stand with awe at Donegal, I would beseech, and let your feet immerse in silver sand in Melonbeck down on the beach. Along this very coast once came the Vikings with swords and menace in their sails, but now they come for fun and friendship, then head home to tell their tales. So here I bid you all farewell with these last few words that I will say. Please don't let your sun go down till you've seen the wild Atlantic way. Thank you.